My name's John Fitchett. I'm with Business Industrial Network. We specialize in Allen Bradley PLC training. Although someone asked a question earlier already that does this training cover other PLCs? There will be a lot of information, a lot of procedures and techniques that can be applied to any PLCs. I've been working with Business Industrial Network for 12 years. We've been doing these seminars for PLC troubleshooting for 7 years, and I've been in industry training, set up training programs worldwide for 20 plus years, we'll just say. Business Industrial Network is partnered with other companies, so you may see throughout your manuals the name of a company called Industrial Training Incorporated. They're out in Atlanta, Georgia, which is another one of our home bases. And they offer all the other training, mechanical training, hydraulics, welding, even high voltage training, ag training, things like that too. Our company, Business Industrial Network, specializes in Allen Bradley. We do advanced training program for PLCs, RSU, and we've got a lot for 2008. We've got a lot more training programs coming up. Rockwell Software and Allen Bradley, they're two different companies. Allen Bradley made the hardware, Rockwell made the software. Over the years, they merged together and became one company. For this training here, we're going to do troubleshooting with RSLogic's industrial programming language. Our goal is to teach you how to troubleshoot, do it safely, reliably, and with minimized downtime, and which sets us apart from other training programs. The difference between our training is that as we deliver it, we're trying to deliver to you the best way to do things, and only the knowledge that you'll use. We've skimmed over and we've said, what can we fit in there? What's the most valuable knowledge, the most used knowledge? We surveyed all our technicians and past customers over the last 12 years to fine-tune this course to give you the most valuable knowledge we can give you. Starting off with the basic use of RSLogix 5 and RSLogix 500. RSLogix 5 and 500 is the software that your laptop uses to access the PLC program. We'll be primarily using RSLogix 500, which is the software that Allen Bradley sells to work with the Slick 500, the MicroLogix. I'll show you MicroLogix in case you guys look it up. This here is a MicroLogix PLC, and it also works with the fixed unit, but primarily Slick 500s and the MicroLogix. This here is a Slick 500. It's a fixed unit or a block or a brick unit. There's several different terminologies referred to it. But the same thing as this, but it's a lower grade. It's a less expensive, slower processor, less capable. So this is their first generation, first one they did. And then they said, hey, let's make it modular and it'll be less downtime. You can troubleshoot and replace parts. This one here has no replacement parts.
So is that obsolete?
No, it's not obsolete because, oh yeah, plenty of them. Actually, there's one more PLC for the RSLogix 5 up here. There's, this one here is kind of heavy. It's a dinosaur. It's about 30 pounds. This here is called PLC 5. And this was their very first generation, not their very, very first, but they had a PLC 1, PLC 2, PLC 3. But the PLC 5, you'll find this, although this was made many, many years ago, you'll find this in just about every plant. There'll be at least one PLC 5, probably several Slick 500s, and a couple MicroLogix in there, depending on how much they use Allen Bradley. I'm going to set this down. This is steel, it's heavy. And when they designed the hardware system for it, they designed it on an octal type address. They don't use 8s and 9s in the numbering system. When they developed the Slick 500, like the ones you've got on your desk here, then they figured out, hey, that's difficult for humans to work with an octal system. Let's go to a decimal system. We'll go over basic ladder logic usage, instructions, most common ones as I mentioned before, your equipment's programming conventions, Once again, we'll be talking about industry, most common programming conventions in industry, and terminology. Like SOL. Anybody here know what SOL stands for? There you go. There you go. Well, actually, common industry naming convention, SOL is cylinder. It's a 3-letter acronym for cylinder. Other ones like AFI, which you probably haven't heard of unless you've had one of the classes before, but we'll let you know about it later on. I'll have a slide. And we'll view programs online and offline. With programming online and offline, I'd like to introduce you to that concept, is that when you're online with it, that means you're physically connected to the PLC. Your laptop is connected via a wire to the PLC, and you're changing the program inside the PLC. And that's called online programming. And offline programming, you could not even have a PLC here. You could be back in the hotel room changing the program. Then later, you'll come and connect to the PLC and download the program into the PLC. That's called offline programming. It's important that you understand it, because we found that most of the causes of downtime are due to lack of communication. It's not communication between the PLC and the laptop. It's communication between John and Jack, or Joe, or two people. We'll talk a little bit about WinZip, file management, downloading, and EEPROMs. These are just managing your PLC equipment within your facility. There are specific ways to build reliability in there. Like I mentioned, if you don't have backup copies, WinZip's a very common file compression software that's used worldwide. File management, storing programs on your computer in a logical place where you and all your fellow employees can find that program quickly and easily. It's all about minimizing downtime. And EEPROMs, I'll give you some tips, show you a way that in certain circumstances you can utilize an EEPROM, EEPROM, which is a little bitty backup memory chip, to have zero downtime. The very first one that we're pointing out here, we're using as an example of all the different ways you can use software to do the exact same function, is saving the program. Something as simple as saving the program. Here in Microsoft Word or Excel document, it's very common habit when you're ready to save the program, you click on the icon that's a disk up here with a picture of a floppy disk.